There we go.
And we are live.
Yes, we are, folks.
All right, boys. Crack-a-lacka. It's another Tuesday. Week 2's in the books. It's time for the picks.
It was a good week, too. It was a good week, too. And it is time.
Was it?
Well, I mean, it was better than week 0, right?
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. Your picks sucked.
Yeah.
But the week of football is what I'm getting at.
It was a good, well, was it?
Lots of
Poor Lions.
And it is time.
Whoa. We're live on Stevie's phone right now.
That was supposed to be for a sound check.
Yeah. I feel like it was a pretty good sound check.
Okay. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. We will start out week 2 in alphabetical order as we always do with Chad Burgess. You want to take the NCAA to start
Sure,
off?
if you could get us over to week 2, I'd really appreciate that.
Man, you're so good at what you do.
All right, Birds. Birds had Arkansas 22.5.
Slam dunk. Congrats.
Yeah, good job. That was a close game. 8 points. Arkansas plus 22.5. They only lost by 8.
Slam dunk.
Alabama 42. Wisconsin 10. You had Alabama. That was a big win on the over. I think. Oh no, I took Bama in that game. I thought I took the over too. No, never mind. I took Bama in that game,
And
and
then
then
even your turn.
huh? I'm just thinking ahead
Okay.
to my one win. UG Kentucky over 45. That was a loss. Georgia and Kentucky. That was a 13-12.
Yeah, should have been an upset.
Should have been. Stevie, how do you do in the NFL?
You got Detroit minus 5.5. 5.5 outright loss. Niners 5 outright loss. And then you took Houston, Chicago over. I don't know what the hell you were. I hope you call me and tell me that was not what you meant to do. It should be under. Go back, check the email, Steve. Why would you pick over with Caleb Williams? You sat here and hated on him with me. That was dumb. You went 0-3 in the NFL. Makes you 2-1 in the NCAA, 0-3 in the NFL. On the race to 25, you were at 6 points. His overall scores are.
You were 4-2 in the college, 2-4 in your pro to put you 6-6 after week 2.
6-6 with 6 points. No ties. Good job.
500.
Not bad, buddy. All right, I will take care of all of Chris's real quick. Iowa State. That was going to be week 1, so we got to do this. Chris, Colorado State plus the 7.5. That was a loss. Oregon State under 50. That was a loss. I believe Oregon got to there almost by themselves. Bama minus 15. That was a win and a slam dunk. They beat the shit out of Wisconsin. Come on back, Chris. You can stomach
Are you
this
done?
part.
Are you done?
NFL, you went under Arizona and the Rams. Arizona almost got there. That was a loss. KC minus 6. We've heard lots about that pick. You weren't a big fan of it. You made it anyway. That was a loss. Niners minus 5. You and a lot of America took that one on the chin. That was a loss. So you went 0-3, 1-2, 1-5 for the week. 4 points on the race to 25. A bit of a slow start from the reigning fishing champion, but
Yeah.
he lost that title and he's
I lost
starting
that
out
title
slow
too.
here.
Yeah.
What's your overalls for the year, though, sir?
Overall, I'm 3-2-1 in the college. I am 1-5 in the pro to put me 4-7-1.
Woo, child. Starting out in a bit of a uphill battle there. Yeah, I believe in you, son.
Danny P.
Danny P.
Go ahead. Danny P. Week 2, game number 1, Central Michigan taking on the Fighting Illini. You had CMU plus 20. They lost 9-30. 1 point loss right there. That's a tough one, Danny. That's a tough one. Ball State, Miami. He had the over 54, sorry. And Miami scored 62 all on their own. So you are good there for the win. Colorado State. You took Colorado State plus the 7.5. That's a loss. 28-9. I thought that game was going to be a lot closer.
A lot of people thought a lot of things about Colorado State. Not a lot of them are coming true.
Apparently not.
For the NFL, you've got the Lions, Arizona, and Philly. Lions, you took the over 48. Should have been a lock. It wasn't. That was a loss. You took Arizona and the Rams in the Pick'em game, and you were on the right side of that pretty much the entire day. That was a win. Philly minus 6.5. They sucked last night. They blew it in the end. That was fun.
Hope people sleep on Arizona.
Yeah, no, the fantasy community liked them some Kyler Murray this year also. So you went 1-2 and 1-2. You have a total of 5 points on the race to 25. For the year, you are
3-3 in your college. You're going to be 2-3-1 in your pro to make you 5-6-1 on the season so far.
So in the overall standings, you do get the half a point for a tie, which we're slowly working on that page. I'll email you what we got. You guys will be able to see it.
Keep you posted.
Keep you posted. Let you know. We are on to Rosie. Rosie, we got to talk. We're going to have a face-to-face. You got to send me your picks in a better way, dog. Fucking fuck. I'll take care of the college game this time. Arkansas State, you went 22.5 over Michigan. Slam dunk. Easy peasy. The Bearcats of Cincinnati, minus 2.5. I don't remember what that score was, but wasn't that a blowout, too?
It was.
Yeah, you took a minus just under the 3 and think it was a blowout. Double-digit win.
Yeah, it was big.
And then Bama, double-digit favorite, and they won by like 40. So an easy streak Saturday for Rosie.
3-0 in college. Wow,
Nice job.
Moving
He's like
on.
5-1 on the year too.
Yeah, you are. That's a true story.
Nice job.
Moving on to your pro picks, you had the Detroit Lions minus the 5.5. We all know that was a loss. We'll just keep on trucking along. Houston minus 7. They played Chicago.
Correct.
That was a loss. And Niners minus 5 against Minnesota. Vegas made a lot of money off of that game. A lot of fucking money off that game. To make you go 0-3 in your pro, 3-3 on the week. Overall, you are 5-1 in the college, 1-5 in the pro, 6-6 on the year. We all can see where you're.
Did I give him his race to 25? Good. 6 points on the race to 25.
6 points on the race.
All right, Big Mike. You want to keep going? You want to roll?
Go ahead with the college. Give him the college.
All right, you took Wake Forest minus 2. That's a short number. It didn't go your way. That's a loss. Kansas minus 5. That was a loss. I don't remember much about that game. Nebraska minus 7. That was a win. Rayolas kid looks like a stud.
Yeah.
1-2.
He does. He also looks like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he's trying.
You notice that?
I wish he would have came to Michigan. What a dick.
Your pro picks. We're looking at week 1.
That's a problem.
He's probably hearing his college picks right now, and
so
he's like, that's not what I picked.
Maybe that's why I couldn't remember some of those games. All right, you went 0-3 in college. Kansas minus 7. Did you take Kansas 2 weeks in a row? He did. He loves.
Oh, wow.
Man
So we were right
Kansas.
on one game. Just
yeah.
There.
TCU minus 2. That's a loss. Florida plus 4. That was a loss. Sorry. 0-3.
TCU 34 and UCF 35. This is a close game. Pro picks. You had Indy minus the 3.5. That was a loss. You had Cincy getting the 6 and a 1-point loss to the Chiefs. That's a win. And again, the 49ers minus 5. That is a loss to go 1-2 in your pro picks.
4 points on the race to 25.
On the year, you are 1-5 in the college, 3-3 in your pro to make you 4-8 on the year.
4-8 on the year?
Yes.
Shit, pick it up.
Yes.
All right,
it's
Pat,
the college game.
Cousin Pat, he went 2-1 in college. Indiana minus 2.5. They look like world beaters.
Oh yeah, Indiana. Oh yeah. Minus 42-13 UCLA. Hey, did you know UCLA was in LA? Coach told me that in his opening press conference. Yeah. What in the hell? It's an ad in the back. I looked up. All I saw was an ass on the screen. NFL.com and their damn ads.
Okay.
All right. Moving along.
Thanks for that fun fact about the coach there.
Well, no, in his opening press conference, he's like, when he was Big Ten Media Day. In case you don't know, we are located in Los Angeles.
Interesting.
Just like USC. Anyways.
All right. So we're going on to Cousin Pat.
Cousin Pat.
Ole Miss. Ole Miss. Yep, Ole Miss. That's a big win, minus 23.5, and then Washington minus 4. That was a outright loss, I believe.
Yeah,
potentially.
Yeah, 24-19 in that game.
2-1.
Rams, Cards. You were on the Rams. That was the wrong side to be on that pick. 41-10. What the hell happened? Matthew Stafford.
They were in a war week 1.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably pretty banged up. Chargers. Like yourself, some LA teams. Chargers minus the 6, 26 against Carolina. They scored 3 points, so that's a win for you. Colts 10, Green Bay 16. You were on the Colts on that one. That's an outright loss.
That was a nice big one for Vegas too.
So yeah,
Who believed in Malik Willis, other than me and my uncle and the Packers?
1-2 on your college. You're 3-3 on the year on college. 3-2-1 on your pro to make you 6-5-1 overall. Moving on to Stevie B.
That's 6 points on the race to 25 for you, dog.
You go ahead and have a drink there. I'll go ahead and go over this for you. Stevie went back to his unders on every single fucking game. Bama, Wisconsin, under 50.5, that was a loss. Oregon State, under 50, that was a loss. LSU, South Carolina, under 51, that was a loss.
I don't think any of them were
Oh,
close either.
and 3 on college. Stevie gets himself a big old slice of humble pie.
Bama gets there. I think Bama had like 48 or something. Oregon had 48. And LSU, South
Bama
Carolina.
was 42, yeah.
LSU, South Carolina was like 36-33, like going to be a shootout all day long. So,
No,
whoops,
no,
my bad.
no. Moving on to your pro, Chicago, Houston, under. Stevie's all on the unders. Under 46, that was
Lock.
a win. Pittsburgh, Denver, under 30. That's actually a
No
pretty good
sweat.
fucking under right there to pick. I think they scored like 20 points between the two teams.
Yeah.
That was a win. New York Jets, Tennessee Titans, under 43. That was a win to go 3-0 on his pro. 3-3 on the week. Overall, Stevie is 3-3 in his college and 6-0 in his pro picks after 2 weeks to make him 9-3. Stevie's in the lead. First place, 9-3. In second is Pat at 6-5-1. Tied for third, Chad and Jason at 6-6 apiece. Danny P in fourth place, 5-6-1. I am in fifth at 4-7-1, and Mike right behind me by half a point at 4-8.
That was pretty good timing for that. Yeah, not much to say. Everybody did a good job emailing their picks in besides Rose. Nothing new this week. I know we've got like the games balanced out between early and late slate. There's only 3 late slate games last week. That was lame.
Yeah.
Not much else to say. Good luck, everybody. I don't think there's anything coming up. Oh, we do need to start talking about who's paid, who hasn't. I'll start getting that in the email, just so it's all transparent, what's going down for me as well as everybody else. What was else? I think there was something else I was going to put in the email. We'll see. The email's coming out here soon.
We'll
So,
find out.
all right, boys. That's it from here. Adios. I don't know how to stop this.
You have to push the stop streaming button.
I found it. Adios, take 2.
I'm just gonna start at the end, like doing the paper shuffle and all that.
What's this? You will not be able to reconnect. The stream will stop and you'll. Okay,
Yeah,
we're ready.
yeah.
All right, adios.